and I asked him what was the message specifically about their free throws and turnovers, and he said, we're just trying to play with.
Lillard had a terrific first half, shooting the ball well. James steps back, another three. 28 points now for LeBron James. Getting by here in the second. James sets himself for three, nails it. Straight on from downtown. There's here in this bubble. Unprecedented times as Dwight Howard can't get it to go. James, the offensive rebound, goes back up. Fouled and to push. James spins, gets to the lane, and banks it home. Sweet move from LeBron James.
And pounded on the board.
Alley-oop to Howard. Beautiful pass from LeBron James. Lakers back up by 5 right now. Another alley-oop. This time it's Anthony Davis, and Terry Stotts needs a timeout.
Where the Lakers are their best is in transition. James hard push. Searches out Anthony Davis.
James head down, drives, gets to the rim. Bank shot is good. James for three. Bang! LeBron James from downtown.
20 shots a game. I mean, that's the kind of mellow that might show up today. I don't know if he can log those. Running well, able to pick up his minutes after that gruesome injury. LeBron goes right down to play off the ball. James on the attack and count it. Up tonight. LeBron got his Zonia on him, just backs him down, takes on two Blazers and scores.
Getting in the way.
And you know Caruso is going to stay engaged the whole game. And Alex Caruso for the Lakers, what's his status at this point?
Yeah, crazy. Which means he has one guy guarding him and everybody else is zoned up.
And he scores easily. Working off the screen from Davis. A little two-man game here. LeBron hesitates. Now he goes. And LeBron down in the corner, KCP. And now LeBron for three. He's got it.
And they did some 5-on-5 scrimmages. However, not ready to be active just yet.
See Webb.
I tell you what, he's going back in his bag, and that's what you want to see. And speaking of going back in his bag.
Made his claim for that. Davis sprung wide open. LeBron was patient. LeBron will put up the final shot, and he knocks it down. Play organized. And he'll step back for a three this time, and he buries the triple over Nurkic.
Best he can. Remember, Nurkic is a power forward. Oh, Coach, you're supposed to anticipate the move. He did that. Do not give offensive rebounds and easy buckets to the Lakers.
LeBron James hits a three over Nurkic. Howard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. They clear it out. LeBron goes strong. LeBron finishes strong. It's a big miss. LeBron James, what a pass. Oh, what a setup for Anthony.
Finity. Now shot blocked by James. 5, Anthony Davis. Double team, finds James. James spins, puts it up, puts it in. LeBron James.
Heat advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals as LeBron James.
Jump shots, Russell Westbrook.
LeBron James fires up a three out of the lineup. McGee only played 8 minutes in game 2 as seen Miami take down Milwaukee, and a 5 seed advancing over the 1 seed into the Eastern Conference Finals as LeBron James. And it's been something to watch. Here's LeBron, little fade away, gets the friendly bounce. Westbrook with 9 out of the gates, including a 3. Kuzma drops one. Inside, LeBron James gets it deep and 1. Houston. McLemore elevated. Nice pass inside to Caruso.
He's not only a corner three-point shooter, but maybe he is.
Here's LeBron James. And most of those coming right at the rim.
Well, that was a great run and a tremendous pass from Harden, but LeBron James.
They lead it by 6.
The Lakers playing a little bit differently, and LeBron James. Threes, which has opened up drives to the rim, so the points in the paint are up, and the three-point attempts are.
Davis, now the Lakers on the run to LeBron. LeBron all the way! Freight train coming. This is out of it. LeBron James on the drive. James gives it up, and Markieff Morris. And Davis, and it's blocked by LeBron.
This is turning defense into be one of the best running teams in the league, and LeBron James is just
72. Back and forth they go. LeBron James strong, and we're tied at 80.
And he shot the 3 extremely well here in the playoffs.
Clock ticks down to 2, down to 1. Rivers goes strong, and it's blocked by James. Covington puts it back, no shot. Off a turnover to start this quarter. Their first points off a turnover tonight as LeBron James got Tucker on him. James patient spins, and LeBron James.
Very unique in the league and hard to play against. But the problem is plays like
quad on August 11th, and just returned midway through their last series.
It's not going to be easy against these teams, but you got to be solid.
Oh, nice feed by LeBron. Dominated that category in this series. EJ and the gang standing by. Caruso, half a basketball for the Lakers again. LeBron with some English on it. Misses this time. Davis baiting him into it. Look at this pass. And Davis finishes with a foul. Lots of bodies on the ground. James like a freight train all the way in. Coast to coast. LeBron by Caruso. Up ahead, Rondo all the way. LeBron James.
Score, and more importantly, if he does pass it, Russell Westbrook turned down a wide open three.
Markieff Morris. Since game one, the Lakers have had good starts. James drives inside, finds some room and banks Wayne shots at the rim. James drives down the lane and flushes. James one-on-one with Covington, gets in the paint, gathers and finishes. Just overpowered. Lakers have done an excellent job of limiting three-point shooting as LeBron James knocks down the three. James' former teammate in Cleveland guarding him. James drive and easily finishes.
Davis got sucked into the lane, and Tucker got the corner three.
Markieff Morris connects as the shot clock expires. Shot clock down to 6. James three-pointer is good. James shoots over Tucker, drills it. LeBron James now with 26. PJ Tucker battling. There's only so much you can do. Tucker's like all over him, but they double. James, quick pass, Caldwell-Pope, little ball fake. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, double team. Back out Robinson, stolen by James. James drives, goes inside and throws it down. James drives, gets inside, draws the foul. Count it and one.
Nor is he helping on the drive of LeBron James.
And is a terrific defender. His offensive game has improved. Leaps and bounds as James throws it down. Second block of the game for Anthony Davis. James, a long three-pointer, nails it. Davis back to James. James with a layup. Adebayo guarding LeBron James. James tries another long three. That's good. LeBron James. Double team. Morris right back down. James against Butler, one-on-one. Tough fall-away baseline shot. It's good.
They repost. He backs in and hits a well-defended front.
James splits the defense down the lane. Running layup. It's good. And the foul.
He does a poor job of staying in front of LeBron. He splits it, turns the corner, puts his head down, and uses that upper body strength.
Pushes up the floor. Caldwell-Pope. Bang! Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from downtown.
Look, James pushing. They're loading up to him.
Now makes his drive, gets in, gathers, and banks it home. Pass inside, threw it behind Robinson. James floats it up, and Anthony Davis would be, but they couldn't convert. James the crossover, the drive, goes reverse and banks it home. Standing in the back, still hasn't retreated all the way to locker room. Caruso gets inside, and James tips it up and in. Undrafted. Caruso throws it up, and LeBron James easily banks it home. Pass gets to Caruso. James tries a three-pointer. LeBron James, his second three of the game. Caruso pushes it up the other way. James tries another three-pointer, puts it in. LeBron James now 3 for 4 from downtown.
Is trying to take away James's three.
James drives inside. He wanted an and one. Give us the rebound. Throws it ahead to James. James head down, drives inside. Layup, count it, and one. James way downtown. LeBron James long distance.
Great job of utilizing the left and shielding.
LeBron James red hot from downtown. Crowder picks up James. He tries another three-pointer all night. LeBron James from downtown. His third block of the game. James to Danny Green. Gets a good look. Danny Green with a big three.
James again surveying the floor. He draws attention.
Feed inside to James, and he throws it down. 5 to shoot. James, Caldwell-Pope puts it in. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. James drives, gets inside, running layup. It's good, and a foul.
Man strength.
What an epic duel. Two masterful performers. James drives, goes inside, layup, missed it, got the rebound, the following.
LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis, forces the turnover, and James with the flush after that in a moment.
Great hands by Caruso getting back into the picture.
James barrels in and banks it home.
Makeable point-blank shots as James continues to
on LeBron James. Nice feed inside to Rondo. Beautiful pass.
Harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim without.
James goes to the rim once again, lays it up and in. Looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it in.
Rebounds.
He's basically playing center field and daring Bam to shoot as KCP knocks down.
Caruso got the start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks it home, and a foul from the field tonight. James drives, James finishes.
The wrong place at the wrong time against the wrong opponent as a beautiful pass by James to call. I don't think those two guys are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top 5 by others.
And you make a great point because as great as Anthony Davis has been in this ball game, as Rondo knocks down another.
Back to James. James goes inside, the flush and the foul. This is a Heat team that is a very good offensive team. Rondo again.
Improved defensively. He's improved as a passer as he draws more attention.
LeBron James putting on the finishing touches. LeBron James throws it down. Again, they playoffs 16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in 5 games. James wants to finish off with a 3. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in.